Friday, feeling the great energy. It is, see? But if you're more than welcome to hang out and get some of that secondhand healing. So today we have options. So normally I do the affirmation cards, the affirmers cards. Ray, what's up? So you have a choice. If you sign up, you can do affirmation cards, so the unicorn, or you can do chakra healing tarot. So they're more chakra based than tarot based. So rainbow for the chakra healing cards, and then unicorn for the affirmers. So today is Emotion Code and Body Code Thursday. So this is another energy healing modality that I do. So there are different kind of energy healing techniques out there. It is all about what resonates with you. The Reiki is more about a sit back, relax, and kind of be quiet or let the energy do its thing. The Emotion Code and Body Code is more interactive. We're going to be putting our detective hats on, we're going to be archaeologists, and we're going to find out what exactly is contributing to the physical, emotional, or mental symptoms in your body. So it's a lot of fun. Now we bring in our good old friend, the subconscious mind, and we talk to your subconscious mind through muscle testing. We all have the ability to do muscle testing. You just have to find out what works. So you can do the muscle testing like this. This is the muscle testing that I do. So when I say yes, the muscle is strong. When I say no, the muscle goes weak. So that's why by asking yes or no questions that's how we can talk to the subconscious mind. There's the sway test out there. There's also using the pendulum and so many different muscle testing techniques out there that you can use to talk to your subconscious mind. But that's the one that I'm going to be doing today. So by asking those yes or no questions, we're going to find out what emotions or what imbalances or blocks are contributing to those physical, emotional, or mental symptoms. The Emotion Code just focuses on emotions that you created, you really didn't know what to do with, and you're like, you know what, I'm just going to hang on to this for a little bit, I'll get back to it. But we never do. We're all hoarders of the past. We like collecting emotions, thought patterns, and so forth. Now, emotions are energy, and they're about the size of your fist. They're still vibrating with that energy, that emotion, and they're also holding on to that memory of when you created it. And it just takes up space in your energy system. Now, these want to be freed. They don't like being captured by you or held onto or suppressed. So they will find different ways to be expressed, and that's where they may take residence in your stomach, and your stomach may feel a little bit off, or maybe your shoulder, and then your shoulder may feel a little off. It wants to be expressed, so it will be expressed in that way, or it will try to get your attention. So we have the Emotion Code chart right here. Hey, Super Pops! So here's the Emotion Code chart right here, and with process of elimination, I will find out what emotion it is. So I go by columns, rows, and then I read each one in my mind. Now there are different types of trapped emotions that you can have. You can have shared, where it's between you and another person. Absorbed, where you're just welcoming those absorbed emotions over here, over towards you. My empaths, where you at? Prenatal, so while you were in the womb. Inherited, so you can get them from your wonderful family members, your ancestors. Preconception, where you got it before you came into this thing called Earth. You're like, no, God, I don't want to go. Please, no, I know what's going to happen. And you got a trapped emotion that way. And then just your basic trapped emotion that you created and you're holding on to. So once we identify what emotion you're holding on to, I'm going to find out around what age this occurred. Now, normally you don't have to find the age. You don't have to. It's not a requirement. I just do it because it's fun. So I do it because I like it. But normally, hey, Wild Faith, what's up? But normally it's really up to you if you want to. But I will find out the age, and it's give or take a year. So if we come up with anxiety around 12 years old, it could be 11, 12, or 13 years old. Now at that time, there's a lot going on. It could be many things. So you may remember, you may not remember, and that's okay. You don't need to. You don't need to talk about your past, your trauma, or any experience like that. You don't have to remember it either. If your subconscious mind wants you to remember, it will immediately throw a memory at you, or in the next couple of days, you'll start getting memories thrown at you, and they'll be they'll be pretty, I don't want to say intense, just random. And you're not going to have an emotional response to it because we released that emotion. So once we gathered all the emotions contributing to whatever you're working on, whatever symptom, we release them one by one with magnets. And like I said before, once we release it, you're not going to have that emotional response anymore to that memory because it is gone forever. You can still create emotions and suppress them, but the ones in the past are gone. So that is emotion code. Now the body code goes like a huge leap forward and it is everything about you. Emotion code is in the body code. So it is mind, body, and soul. We get very detailed as to what you're holding on to. Now, this does not mean I'm digging up into your skeleton closet and I'm going to know your past, like everything you've done. It doesn't work like that. Your subconscious mind knows what is in the body code because everything is energy, and energy just means information that vibrates. And so it knows on a subconscious level what is in here, and it takes your past and it gives it nicknames or relabels it that relates to the body code so we can find it. So again, don't worry, we're not going to be talking about your past, your trauma, or anything like that. You do not have to talk about it when we're working on this. So here is the body code chart. So we have emotional wellness, circular system, toxins, pathogens, misalignments, and nutrition and lifestyle. Within each category is a subcategory within a subcategory within a subcategory. So we get very detailed as to what you're holding onto, but again, not detailed as to what you're holding onto from the past, the exact thing. And so once we gathered all of that information, we release it one by one with the magnets. So we gather all the information, and so by using the magnets, I release it. So it's almost like once we're identifying everything, we're finding out what doesn't spark joy, and we're putting it to the curb for the garbage man to pick up. And who is the garbage man? The magnets. And so, sorry, someone's trying to join. So as I'm releasing, and I'm just using the meridians, by releasing and pulling out that energy, we're releasing and resetting everything. And then I will double check that it was released and continue releasing. Now, how this works is we are all connected. And so when I'm working on whoever signs up, I'm bringing your subconscious mind over here. I'm setting mine aside, just putting my subconscious mind over there. She's just going to sit there, sit pretty, and I'm welcoming yours over here. I will not be able to read your mind, okay? I'm just interpreting or talking out loud. I'm having a conversation with your subconscious mind, and I am saying it out loud, the conversation, so you can be part of it. So that's why I'm going to be asking a lot of yes or no questions. Hello, Shadowfax, how are you? And then, yeah, I think that is it. So it's one of those, oh, this is what I wanted to say. So if I'm not working on you specifically and you're just hanging out and you resonate with something, so I bring up something and you're like, oh my gosh, like you get a chill or goosebumps in your body, or you just was like, you're like, wow, I feel like she's talking to me. Thank you, Shadowfax. You can also release it as well. So as I'm releasing, just set the intention it gets released from you as well, and you can get some of that secondhand healing. Now I call it secondhand healing because you are just the observer. You're still getting the full-blown healing. A lot of people have a lot of releases when they're just sitting back and relaxing. Okay, so we have the 9 of Swords. Fair. So 9 of Swords. So I'm going to get my book out. Let's see, swords. Okay, and this can be for anybody as well, but this is for Yougurtsprinkles. So, ooh, this is the root chakra. So, sad, traumatic, or disappointing things happen sometimes, even when you have not done anything wrong. As much as the grief, avoidance, or anguish may seem to be at the forefront right now, what you do next is even more important. You cannot go back and change what happened. What you can do is choose how to carry yourself forward through this. Acknowledging the grief or anger is the first step to building the determination to put an end to this vicious cycles on repeat in your mind. Acknowledging not only how the incident has affected you, but also acknowledging your inner strength that has supported you all along. This is a really good card. Give kudos to your inner strengths and then gently begin to redirect your focus to a new path, a new practice, and a new way of thinking. A new chapter is about to begin for you, so you need to reordinate. Yeah, reordinate. I'm going to go with that word. I don't know, it may not be right. Yourself to be ready to make the most of it. Wow, that was a really good card. Hello, Miracle Magic. Welcome. So that was the Nine of Swords. That was a good one. All right. So, moving my subconscious mind aside, Amanda, welcoming yours over here. So what I did is now I am connected to Yougurtsprinkles. My subconscious mind is aside. So now I'm going to be asking, we're doing highest priority. Now, highest priority just means you're letting your higher self or your subconscious mind decide. You're letting it take the wheel. Since it knows everything about you, it knows what is contributing the most havoc in your life, what you need to release to grow, and or what you're acting like doesn't exist but does exist, and it is preventing you from moving forward. So it can be very powerful, it can be very juicy, it can be very sassy. Okay, Light of Love. Okay, thank you for letting me know. There's a name change. Light of Love. I know sometimes people change their names and they're like, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. It's like, what's your name? They're like, oh, I'm this. I'm like, oh, that's right. I know who you are. All right. Y'all, your mind will sass you with love. It will. So be prepared for that. All right. So do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. So I asked the subconscious mind, hey, do you have anything that you can release of the highest priority right now? Do you have some of that? And the subconscious mind is like, yes. And again, I already asked if we can release it right now. So normally if you had maybe, if we were working on a symptom, I would be like, do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to shoulder pain? And then I would do the muscle test. And the subconscious will be like, yes, yeah, you got something going on with your shoulder pain. I'd be like, okay, cool, great. Can we release this right now? And then we have to get permission from your subconscious mind. The reason why we do this is maybe there's things we have to release first, or if, we were on a one-on-one or you were doing this for a while, your subconscious mind would be like, listen, yeah, you got some things in your shoulder, but we tapped out. I can't release anymore. We can't do it. And then we would have to respect the subconscious mind. So, but we got the green light to continue working. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to be looking down at my body code chart. So that's where I'm looking. Okay. I'm not summoning spirits or anything. Okay. So, with process of elimination, we have energy, emotional, trapped emotion, and a common trapped emotion. And a common trapped emotion is just something that you created, didn't know what to do with. And you're like, you know what? I think I'm just going to hold on to this for a little bit. So we're going to find out what the emotion is. Grief. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 35? No. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34 years old. So grief around 34 years old. So it could be 33, 34, or 35 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, emotional, trapped emotion, and another common trapped emotion. Bitterness. Ooh. Bitterness. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 35, no. 30, 31, 32, 33 years old. Excuse me. So bitterness around 33, 32, 33, or 34 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. So just like a physical allergy where, if you have this, you come into contact with a specific food, for example, you have an allergic reaction, your body goes into panic mode, and you can actually die when you're in contact with this. Now, an idea allergy, you're not going to die if you're in contact with this idea. So a person, place, thing, situation, and emotion, but your body feels like it will. So it'll have the same emotional response. It's the same as a fear or a phobia. So if you're afraid of talking in front of people, a large group of people, how do you feel? You're going to feel very anxious, anxiety, you're going to sweat. sweat, maybe your legs give out, you feel like you're gonna get sick to your stomach and so forth. That's actually your mind trying to protect you, because it has labeled talking in front of people as dangerous and life-threatening. It is stranger danger. And so it really will tag you out, knock you out, so you don't experience that. So you can have, whenever you come into contact, you can have that fight, flight, or freeze response. You can be angry. You can, a lot of self-sabotage. You can throw a flashbang into the mix and so forth. So we're going to find out what this is. There is a chart here. So it's going to pick the closest one to it. I try to give some examples because some of these are just a couple of words and they give the main one or the harsh one first, and we kind of have to de-escalate it a little bit or discuss it. So if it's one of those that we have to discuss, I will do that and I'll give examples. People seeing you as blank. So people seeing you as blank. So think about if someone saw you as maybe people don't want to see you as not trustworthy or lazy, or label you in some way that you will do everything you can to prevent yourself from being put in that situation or having people think you are that way. So if you don't want people to think that you are, I'm trying to think of in relation to me, if they're an example, okay, so you all know this about me. I don't want people to think I'm a hippie. So, so I will make it a point to prove to people that I'm not a hippie, or I will be afraid to do things that may be hippie-ish because I don't want people to think I am a hippie. So that's my example for people seeing you as something. That's a big one for me. Well, now I don't... it's not a big thing for me anymore. I think I've overcome it. Now it's just a big joke. But think of some things that, and any of you guys, because since this is kind of like open-ended, anybody watching, you can release this too. Mine was poor last time. Oh, was it? Well, you can add that if it's attractive for you. Okay, well, when we start releasing, make sure you put that in as we... Hey, Jessica, how are you? All right, do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, will to. So you're willing to do something. This is created during a short time of being sad, feeling overwhelmed, hopelessness, overwhelmed with life or physical pain, and you kept thinking something over and over and over again, and your mind responds to repetitive thoughts, and you had emotion with it as well. So it became part of your personality. These are the harsh ones because they're usually one word. And you're like, okay, body code, what do you want me to do with this? So we will discuss, and as always, chat. If you want to put your 2 cents in there, go ahead and do that. I love hearing everybody's feedback and their point of view, how they perceive some of the things that we uncover. A will to be alone. Isolate, not let anybody in, reject people who want to give you support, but maybe you don't feel good enough. You don't trust people, that's why you don't receive support. You've been hurt before, so you don't want to be around people. Right, rejection, exactly. You're like, nope, don't want to be hurt again. You can't get hurt if you're by yourself. Avoiding rejection, exactly. So that one was a little easier compared to the other ones that are in this chart. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, post-traumatic, and a physical trauma. So a physical trauma, it can be you got into an accident. So you fell, got into an accident, you stubbed your toe, you had a serious illness, or you had a surgery, and the impact of it was intense that it kind of stayed in your body. Now, I can also see this as an emotional trauma, because sometimes you you feel intense emotions that it feels like your body hurts. And I know in the body code, there's also physical emotional shock, but I feel like that's more of when something surprised you, unexpected news, where this can be, yeah, maybe you did hear unexpected news, but it just hit different. So I'm going to find out around what age this occurred. So, what makes you an expert on these issues? What issues? Physical trauma? What do you mean? I've stubbed my toe before. That hurts. Okay, so before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. Physical trauma around 27. If you go to my website and you go to About Me, you'll see all my degrees and my certifications in trauma, in psychology, forensic psychology, criminology, as well as the emotion code and body code, as well as all my experience as well. So physical trauma, 27 years old. So around 27. So 26, 27, or 28 years old. You either got into an accident, like I said, stub your toe, because those can be fierce. Let's see, injury or a serious illness that like knocked you out. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, and another will too. So you will co-sign for one of these. You're willing to do it. Be punished. Now, this doesn't mean, you know, you're going out into the world and you want people to yell at you. Like, you do things so people are like, you're bad. I interpret this as you're punishing yourself. So you don't feel... So if we refer back to being alone, afraid of being rejected, you're willing to be alone. You don't want to live your life. You don't want to go out with friends, start dating because of that fear. Now you're punishing yourself because you're not living your life. You're not experiencing life. So it could be that. Negative self-talk is a huge one. You make a mistake and you are on your case and you're constantly like, you're bad, you're awful, you're this, you're that. So unless you do want to go out into the world, hello, little sister. Unless you do go out in the world and you do like getting in trouble, I don't think it's that. It could be. If it is, then it is. But I really think it's more of you're preventing yourself from living your life, preventing yourself from experiencing something. So that is a form of being punished. And again, they usually give the extreme ones and we kind of dial it down. We have to dial it back a little bit if it's not fully punished. So maybe will to be... What would be a lesser version of punished? Words, come on. I don't know. Be alone would be a form of punishment, I think. And that's what we uncovered before. Punishment could be extreme self-hatred, chastise. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, you guys. Disciplined, exactly. Perfect, thank you. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. All right. We might be going to the moon. Energy, offensive, a post-hypnotic suggestion. All right. So a post-hypnotic suggestion is something that you took a much needed break. Yeah, if you needed to take a break from social media and everything, I get it. Sometimes I do as well, but I'm glad you're re-energized and you have come back and you're feeling great, because I have missed you too. A post-hypnotic suggestion is something that isn't your own creation. Subliminal messaging. You hear something over and over and over again, and then your subconscious mind starts to believe it to be true. But it's not your own creation, so your mind doesn't really have a memory attached to it. And so it can be doing a little bit of inventory management and be like, well, I don't remember this negative statement. There's no memory attached to it. Where did this come from? And then it can reject it. So you may believe this to be true or you may not. Now, how this works is back in the day, if anybody had cable and you were watching TV maybe during the week and you fell asleep on the couch, and I think at 11 p.m., that's when the infomercials came on. Now, these infomercials were about 5 to 10 minutes long, and they were on repeat for like an hour, and maybe they were trying to sell something, weight loss, something about your appearance, and they made you feel bad, and you're like, you're ugly, you're ugly, you're ugly, and you started to believe that since you were in that state of that twilight state where your subconscious mind was open, it started to believe that to be true and started to absorb that negative statement. Again, you may not believe it to be true anymore, but it's still taking up negative space. But we're going to find out what this is. I'll never be wanted. So if you believe this to be true, just know it's not your own creation. And if you don't, then your subconscious mind's like, I don't need this. This ain't mine. So never be wanted, relationships, just being chosen in any way. I didn't realize how much social media can play on our... So, right. I usually disappear from social media from time to time. Of the words of Brittany, I post and ghost. I love that. Brittany needs, if she hasn't already, she needs to make a t-shirt or something, post and ghost, because I absolutely love that. Do you need to know more? No? Thank you, Gabriel. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there were 7. So if anybody resonated with any of these, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well. And you can get some of that secondhand healing. Me need to stop falling asleep to true crime stuff at night. Listen, I created the habit of falling asleep to drunken history. So that's what's been brewing in my subconscious mind. All right, let's begin. I set the intention to release the post-hypnotic suggestion, I'll never be wanted. Did you release the post-hypnotic suggestion, I'll never be wanted? Yes. I set the intention to release the will to be punished. Did you release the will to be punished? Yes. I set the intention to release the physical trauma. Did you release the physical trauma? Yes. I set the intention to release the will to be alone. Did you release the will to be alone? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to people seeing you as blank. So fill in that blank, everybody. Whatever that is to you, fill it in. Did you release the idea allergy to people seeing you as blank? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of bitterness. Did you release the trapped emotion of bitterness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the trapped emotion of grief? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we are disconnected. How does everybody feel? So moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Jazzyhands over here. And we're locked on and connected. So we're going to do the chakra healing cards. Well, that one, 9 of Swords again. I'm going to pull another one. Okay, too many came out. Oh, 9 of Pentacles. So I'll read both of them. So 9 of Swords. Actually, since I'm in Pentacles, I'll read the Pentacles first. What is it? 9 of Pentacles, also the root chakra. So the 9 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles are root chakra. All of the hard work you've invested into your life is starting to pay off. Ooh, jazzy hands. You are starting to feel that confidence and groundness that comes from having successfully worked through some tough challenges. You may not have actively chosen all of your I can't say this word, all of your circumstances, but you know that exercising self-discipline can help you to actively create your future. As you begin to near the completion of this chapter in your journey, allow yourself to enjoy the satisfaction of seeing your hard work come to life in a meaningful way. Remain grounded and motivated so that you can continue to see your efforts through yourself. Your ambition will serve you best if you combine your grounded perspective, dedication, and joy together as you wrap up this chapter of your journey. You are so close to a wonderful moment. Enjoy and keep it strong. Jazzy hands! That was good. All right, now 9 of Swords. The Swords. All right, like I said, it's also the root chakra. Wow, I'm on fire. Sad, traumatic, and disappointing things happen sometimes, even when you have not done anything wrong. As much as grief, avoidance, and anguish may seem to be at the forefront right now, what you want to do next is even important. Even more important. Yay, Jesse! You cannot go back and change what happened. What you can do is choose how you carry yourself forward through this. Acknowledging the grief or anger is the first step to building the determination to put an end to a vicious cycle on repeat in your mind. Acknowledging not only how the incident has affected you, but also acknowledging your inner strength that have supported you along the way. Give kudos to your inner strength and gently begin to redirect your focus to a new path, a new practice, and a new way of thinking. A new chapter is about to begin for you, so you need to ordinate yourself to be ready to make the most of it. Really good. So you're struggling right now. That's okay. A lot of people are struggling right now, but listen, good things are coming. Okay. Body code, jazzy hands. We're connected still, okay. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Misalignment. Wow, I am on fire. Meridian. Main meridian. Your right heart meridian. So your meridians are just your veins or arteries of your energetic system. This one, fun fact, isn't connected to your heart, but it starts at your head or starts at your arm, but head, chest, down your arm. So you can have any imbalances, discomfort where the path is. Symptom of an imbalance, an unhappy heart meridian, palpitations, dizziness, weakness, shortness of breath, circulatory system problems, fever, frequent sweating and night sweats, insomnia, pale, cold, and tired, restlessness, and it generates the following emotions of abandonment, betrayal, forlorn, loss, love unreceived, effort unreceived, heartache, insecurity, overjoy, and vulnerability. Next time we do a session, we can absolutely do that. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, offensive, an entity. You got the spooks. Now, the spooks aren't anything to be afraid of. They're just energy like everything else. They're either attracted to your energy or a negative energy. Say you're just having a bad day, you're a little moody. They're attracted to that, or they're attracted to your light. You're just attractive. Hey, Daydream Believer. Oh, the doctor is in. Hello. So you're kind of like, it doesn't matter what state you're in. Now, you're in control of your energy, and you can just say, no strangers allowed. Like, this is my house. You need to be welcomed in. But that's a conversation for a different time. I almost said different story. So it could be that. You can also create your own entity. So if there are things from the past that you are ashamed of, you're neglecting, maybe it's very intense and you neglect it, you can create your own entity. And it's just a negative energy. That's what an entity means, a negative energy. So you can create this thing. It's just this blob. It can also be, I call it space junk. make it less scary. Just a little space junk, not a big deal. But symptoms of having an entity with you: fatigue, physical discomfort, negativity and mood issues, addiction, feeling like something is there that doesn't belong, feeling stuck, feeling conflict or resistance coming from the outside, self-sabotage, anger at self, self-doubt, mental illness symptoms, and nightmares. And I am getting the lava chills. Violet Phoenix, how are you? It's almost midnight here. Where are you? Where are you? The doctor, where are you? So that's an entity. I feel like this kind of Superman as a whole right now, right? Everyone has a little bit of entities with them. I'm doing great. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Offensive. Another entity. Well, aren't you popular, Jazzyhands? You're in Germany? That's so cool. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Emotional. Ooh, a compound. A compound trapped emotion. A common one. Common compound. Wow, cannot spell for the life of me. Hey, Sarah, how are you? Compound trapped emotion. Two emotions at once fused into one. When two become one, as the Spice Girls say. So we're going to be identifying each emotion. There could be a third one or a fourth one, but normally it's just two. They're fused together. They're best friends. They're BFFs. We're going to find out what they are and then just release them like anything else. Making friends and spreading my energy throughout the world. That's awesome, dude. So frustration is the first one. What's the second one? Indecisiveness. Indecisiveness. Is there a third one? No. Do you need to know more? Yes. Oh, the age. Whoops. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 35, no. 30, 31, 32, 33. So 33 years old. 32, 33, or 34 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Oh, Oktoberfest. I didn't even see that. That's so cool. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. So stranger danger. Danger, danger, danger. Contentment. That thing. Maybe your life is maybe in your life you're just used to the extremes, and then once you feel this, you feel like you're doing something wrong. It's fine. There's nothing wrong. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. I'm here to share my energy. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're here. Physical trauma. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 20, 21, 22. So around 22 years old, physical trauma. Thank you for the heart me. So you either got into a car accident, you ran into something, you stubbed your toe, you had a fall, a serious illness, or a serious, or you had a surgery. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right, you guys. So set those intentions. If you resonate with any of these, go ahead and set the intention. It gets released from you as well, and you can get some of that second-hand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the physical trauma. Did you release the physical trauma? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to contentment. Oh, that was a good one. Did you release the idea allergy to contentment? Yes. I set the intention to release the compound trapped emotion of indecisiveness. Did you release the compound trapped emotion of indecisiveness? Yes. Woo! I set the intention to release the compound trapped emotion of frustration. Did you release the compound trapped emotion of frustration? Yes. I set the intention to release this entity with love, and I ask God to send it to the light. Did you release this entity? Yes. I set the intention to release this entity with love, and I ask God to send it to the light. Did you release this entity? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the right heart meridian. Did you reset and balance the right heart meridian? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we are disconnected. How do you feel? Thank you for subscribing, the doctor. Welcome to the Knights of the Cornbread VIP edition. So moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Gabriel over here. And we're locked on and connected. Rainbow. Wasn't a very good shuffle. This also is not a very good shuffle. Be patient with my shuffling abilities. Ooh! Well, okay. This was already flipped up, and I saw it. I was like, well, we'll take that one. You're very welcome, Lauren. All right, so this is the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. The throat chakra. Paying attention to the details can take a lot of energy. The details you choose to give your attention to are the details that will grow in your mind in importance and impact. This can be positive if you are focusing on sharing a well-developed and thoughtful plan, and if you are listening to understand. You are listening to understand. Okay, that makes sense. However, focusing on specific details and forgetting about the bigger picture can lead to issues for everyone involved. Hold the details in a healthy alignment with broader perspective and with the underlying point of the whole situation or relationship. Replaying an interaction over and over in your mind or in real life will only further hold you back. You can redirect your energy by thinking of the bigger picture and then thinking about the even bigger picture. So the big picture of the big picture. Use your ability to focus to communicate effectively with others in your internal dialogue. That's a good one. All right, so throat chakra. All right, so we are doing emotion code. All right, do you have any trapped emotions contributing to anything in regards to love? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. All right, let's do this. Anxiety, just a little bit of anxiety. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. So around 27 years old, anxiety. 26, 27, or 28. What comes after 27? 28. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anger. A little anger. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27. 26, 27, or 28. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Depression. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, no. 30, 31 years old. So depression around 31 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Have a good one, doctor. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Guilt. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26 years old. 25, 26, or 27. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another 28? No. What? Is there another trapped emotion? No. you, Dan. You're confusing me. Okay, let's start fresh. Do you need to know more is what I meant to say, but I said I said in my head, no, you don't need to know more. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. All right. Discouragement. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 21 years old. So around 21 years old, discouragement. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Jealousy. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17 years old. So jealousy around 17. We need a bigger bow. So jealousy, 17. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Depression. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. 27 years old, depression. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Failure. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27 years old, failure. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Depression. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, no. 35, 36, 30. Let me do this again. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, yes. 35, 36, 37. Okay. I am sweating profusely. All right, so depression around 37. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Shame. This is for people signing up. So if you wanted to sign up, just go to the link in my bio. So Boot My Face and Boot My Face, you have the option of signing up for emotion code or body code. So shame. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, yes. 35, 36, 37 years old, shame. Do you need to know more? No. Right, Reiki brain, and I'm recovering from a migraine, so we are just like, okay, so do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes, all right, we're going to the moon. Depression. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, yes. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39 years old, depression. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Taken for granted. Yes, I can explain. I can explain once I'm done with Gabriel. Absolutely. But right now, what I'm doing, this is emotion code, so we're uncovering trapped emotions, so emotions you created, you didn't know what to do with, you decide to hold on to them. We all do this. We're uncovering those that you've held on to and they're disrupting your physical body. So it could be, you could have physical, emotional, or mental symptoms, limiting beliefs, and so forth. So what we're doing is just uncovering the emotion and around what age it occurred. So taken for granted. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, yes. 40, 41, 42. So around 42 years old, taken for granted. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Unworthy. And I get excited. So I'm excited because he's willing to release this. So don't think I'm like, yes, you have so much suppressed emotion. No, yay that you're releasing it. You're welcome. So unworthy. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, yes. 41 years old, unworthy. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Unworthy. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 20, 21, 22, 23 years old. Unworthy around 23. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Okay, I thought we were going to keep going. We're Wendy, welcome. We're doing emotion-coded body code. It is an energy healing modality. Feel free to observe because you can get some of this secondhand healing. If you resonate with any of the things that we just released, set the intention it gets released from you as well, okay? We're all connected. We're all in this thing called life together. So let's all heal together. You're very welcome. Yeah, so just kind of hang out. All right, so we're about to release. So like I just said, if anybody resonates with any of these, just set the intention it gets released from you as well so you can get in on this healing. I'm like nervous because I am on fire and I'm afraid. I'm afraid. The lava chills are real. Okay, let's begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of unworthy. Did you release the trapped emotion of unworthy? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of unworthy. Did you release the trapped emotion of unworthy? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of taken for granted. Did you release the trapped emotion of taken for granted? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of depression. Did you release the trapped emotion of depression? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of depression. Did you release the trapped emotion of depression? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of failure. Did you release the trapped emotion of failure? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of depression. Did you release the trapped emotion of depression? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of jealousy. Did you release the trapped emotion of jealousy? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of discouragement. Did you release the trapped emotion of discouragement? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of guilt. Did you release the trapped emotion of guilt? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of depression. Did you release the trapped emotion of depression? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anger. Did you release the trapped emotion of anger? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anxiety. Did you release the trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. Whew. Do you have any trapped emotions contributing to anything preventing you from experiencing love? Anything limiting beliefs that have to do with love? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel? My feet are shaking. Yes, that's awesome. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming you over here, Sarah. Locked on and connected. Woo! Woo! All right, Amanda, love you too. All right, what chakra healing card? Okay, we have the Emperor. I don't know why I'm doing that. Sometimes you just got to do things you don't know why, you just got to trust the process. So we have the Emperor. Very handsome, by the way. Very handsome. All right, now to find this bad boy. All right, and he thinks they're at the beginning. All right, what number? 4. The Emperor. This is your solar plexus and your throat chakra, so a double whammy. Why, thank you. Fudan, is this you? Regardless of how you experience gender, this is the time for you to tune into your divine I can't say masculine. I almost said malleable. Oh, your masculine essence. Talk about throat chakra. Lord have mercy, I can't even talk. This essence exists within all of us. Notice how it feels to experience this masculine energy. This healed masculine energy may feel different from the version of masculinity you have otherwise experienced to date. As you go within and notice how it feels, allow yourself to experience the safety and spiritual protection that comes from being fully grounded in all that you are. Allow yourself to see your strengths and feel the willingness to own healthy and compassionate expression of masculine energy. This energy holds space for deeply insightful wisdom and confidence that you can grow in your sense of self and heal powerfully through anything you have experienced. So if you're not familiar with energy, we all have masculine and feminine energy. It has nothing to do with gender, okay? So masculine energy is like doing things, like work, getting in there, getting your hands dirty, where feminine energy is more of like stepping into your power, more resting, feeling your emotions, having things come to you. In a nutshell. I'm not an expert, but in a nutshell. So this doesn't mean like be a man or anything. Leadership, control, defending something important, confidence in your spiritual abilities, leadership, grounded, willing to take a stand, taking responsibility for beliefs, and then healthy boundaries. Okay, so that is a good card. All right. Highest priority emotion code. Let's do this. All right, we're still locked in and connected. Masculine energy is doing, feminine energy is being. Thank you, ASMR SEO. All right, do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Shock. A little bit of shock. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27 years old, shock. 26, 27, or 28 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Depression. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 20, 21, 22 years old, depression. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Taken for granted. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17 years old. Taken for granted, 17 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Defensiveness. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Taken for granted. Tattoo Jeff, how are you? Taken for granted. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27, 28 years old. I have to close my eyes finding the age. I just can't do it any other way. So taken for granted around 28. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Indecisiveness. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 years old. I'm doing great. Thank you. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes, Sarah. You pack your bags? Because we're going to the moon. All right, stubbornness. I can resonate with this one. I can resonate with this one. So stubbornness. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, yes. 35, 36, 37 years old, stubbornness. This is why we connect so well. That stubborn energy just keeps us. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Ooh, this is absorbed, so this ain't yours. Rejection. So you absorbed rejection from someone. When did you do this? Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 years old. That's strong. So around 24 years old, you absorbed rejection from someone. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Absorbed again. Look at you holding on to other people's stuff. What a nice person. Sadness. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27, 28 years old. Absorbed sadness. Do you need to know more? No. Thank you, Tattoo Jeff. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Absorb. Sarah, what are you doing? Thank you, Tattoo Jeff. Ooh, heartache. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 years old. Absorbed heartache. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes! All right, Sarah. Y'all, I hope you packed your bags. We are going to the moon. What's going on? We're doing some energy healing. Feel free to sit back, relax, and get in on this secondhand healing so you can heal yourself as well. All right, so absorbed. Sadness. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 years old. Sadness around 24. Absorb sadness. This is not yours. Do you need to know more? No. Ladies and gentlemen, does Sarah have another trapped emotion that she can release right now? Yes. All right, now we're back to you. All right, so this is sadness. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27. We kind of stayed in the 27, 28, 29 range today. So around sadness around 27. Do you need to know more? No. Sarah, my girl, is there another trapped emotion? Yes. All right. Sarah means business. Sarah's like, get rid of it. Depression. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11, 12 years old, depression. Do you need to know more? No. Sarah, my girl, is there another trapped emotion? No. Okay, I thought we were going to keep going. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 trapped emotions. All right, everybody. If you are new here, what is that? Is that sad or exhaustion? Listen, that's good. We want to get rid of this. You were willing to get rid of it. That's good. If anybody is new here, if you resonated with anything that came up, Set the intention, it gets released from you as well, and you can also heal. Okay, I call it secondhand healing just because you're the observer, but you're getting that full-blown healing. Okay, we're all connected. Let's heal together, shall we? Let's begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of depression. Did you release the trapped emotion of depression? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of sadness. Did you release the trapped emotion of sadness? Yes. I set the intention to release the absorbed trapped emotion of sadness. Did you release the absorbed trapped emotion of sadness? Yes. I set the intention to release the absorbed trapped emotion of heartache. Did you release the absorbed trapped emotion of heartache? Yes. I set the intention to release the absorbed trapped emotion of sadness. Did you release the absorbed trapped emotion of sadness? Yes. I set the intention to release the absorbed trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the absorbed trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of stubbornness. I'm also going to be releasing this as well. Thank you, Amanda. Hey, Amanda, what's up? Did you release the trapped emotion of stubbornness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of indecisiveness. Did you release the trapped emotion of indecisiveness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of taken for granted. Whew! Did you release the trapped emotion of taken for granted? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of defensiveness. Did you release the trapped emotion of defensiveness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of taken for granted. Did you release the trapped emotion of taken for granted? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of depression. Did you release the trapped emotion of depression? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shock. Did you release the trapped emotion of shock? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. Lord Sarah, you like knocked me out. All right, Amanda, moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here. Lockdown. Whoa, you were just there, ready to go. You were just waiting. You like jumped into my energy system. Woo! All right. So what affirmation card does Miss Amanda, need to hear? That one just smacked me. Oh, right next to me. Okay. Spontaneity. Do you like spontaneous adventures of the highest caliber? The only acceptable answer to this question is yes, so buckle up. Charlie, excuse me. You're about to take a wild ride through the unexplored, unconventional, and underrated. You're about to learn that yes is a magical word with the power to unlock new dimensions in space, time, and after-hours hangouts. Look at you bending time and space. Yes will lead you to experiences you didn't even think were possible and teach you that lifelong friendships are sometimes lurking just behind a karaoke singer's mullet. Man's just going to bend time and space, kind of jump realities, try new things, go on different adventures, as you do. All right, so next session I'll do a heart wall on the list. Perfect. All right, so do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Bitterness. Okay. Okay. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 35, no. 30, 31, 32. So around 32 years old, just a little bit of bitterness. Do you need to know more? No. And then with these, we release them. So with the heart wall, everyone just set those intentions if you want to release them. I'm not going to keep doing it since I don't know how many emotions man has left in her heart wall, and I don't want to have to keep doing this every single time if we're releasing right away. Okay. So I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of bitterness. Woo! Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of bitterness? Yes. It made me really relax. It was like my eyelids did not want to open. It was like, let's stay in this peace. So did you release this? I just want to double check because I don't remember. Did you release this heart wall trapped emotion of bitterness? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? No. Do you have a hidden heart wall? No. Well, now you're clear of a heart wall. Congratulations, Amanda. You are now clear. Now, since we'll continue to highest priority. All right. I'm not going to be like, all right, see you later. You released one thing. So now we'll do highest priority emotion code. Clear. All right. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Panic. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. So panic around 27 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Depression. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 20, 21, 22 years old. So depression around 22 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Absorbed. Look at you absorbing emotions. So this isn't yours at all. You were just comforting someone, or you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Whatever that saying is. Shame. You're at the right place at the right time, wrong place at the wrong time, whatever that saying is. So it's shame, absorb shame. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. So around 27 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. All right, now we're back to you. Betrayal. I always think of a soap opera. I don't know why. Because they're always like, they look away from the person and they just stare at the camera. That's what every single time I see the word betrayal, that's what I think of. So betrayal, before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27. 27, betrayal. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? There sure is. Back to absorbed. All right. Helplessness. Helplessness. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 years old. You're definitely relating to your fellow Amanda. Yes, yes, yes. You, Amanda's got to stick together, heal together. It's like a ride or die. All right. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. All right. Back to you. Guilt. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 35, no. 30, 31, 32, 33 years old, guilt. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Ooh, anger. It like spooked me because I've seen your lives. You don't seem like an angry person. You seem like the person who is very happy, but when they're mad, you cross them, you're going to know it. Like, don't be near Amanda when she is angry. That's like my mom. My mom is the sweetest lady. She's never angry, but when she's angry, everybody freezes and they listen and they are terrified. That's Amanda. I think that's why I got like spooks. I got the goosebumps. Woo! All right. When were you angry? Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 35, yes. 35, 36. Woo! This is almost a freshie. So around 36 years old, someone made you mad. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Oh my gosh, we got anger again. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 35, yes. 35, 36, 37 years old. Around 37 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. All right, now we're back to absorbed. Anger. All right, you were around someone who was angry. When did you get this? Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 35, yes. 35, 36. I wonder if the anger that you felt at 36 and also you absorb, I wonder if it was the same situation. That's when I finally left. Oh, really? Okay. You're like, done. I am done with you. Done. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there were 9. These were really good. These were fun to uncover. Thank you for allowing me to do this for you. Yes, and felt his anger too. There you go. Well, we're gonna release the X. No more. No more. No more. All right, you guys, if anybody resonates with any of these, go ahead and set the intention. It gets released from you as well, so you can get some of the secondhand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the absorbed trapped emotion of anger and any other absorbed emotions from this X. We're releasing them all now, all of them. Anger, similar to anger, or any other negative emotion or emotion, we're releasing it. Be gone. Did you release the absorbed, trapped emotion of anger? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anger. Did you release the trapped emotion of anger? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anger. Did you release the trapped emotion of anger? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of guilt. Woo! Did you release the trapped emotion of guilt? Yes. Hello, Screwbit. Hi, I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. All right. I set the intention to release the absorbed trapped emotion of helplessness. Did you release the absorbed trapped emotion of helplessness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of betrayal. Did you release the trapped emotion of betrayal? Yes. I set the intention to release the absorbed trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the absorbed trapped emotion of shame? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of depression. Ooh. Did you release the trapped emotion of depression? Yes. Yeah, I just got lava chills on my back from the depression. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of panic. Ooh, hello, lava chills. Welcome to the party. Did you release the trapped emotion of panic? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. So Amanda, you now have an open heart, where you released your heart wall, and you released some very powerful emotions. So drink your water. So now we're going to do a collective. I think I'm just going to go with what my gut says, and we're just going to follow it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. All right. So are there any blocks or imbalances that we can release as a collective right now? Yes. This is fun. Energy. Allergy or intolerance? An idea allergy. Of course. I'm not surprised. Of course. So an idea allergy is stranger danger. Danger, danger, danger. So your mind has taken this this idea, person, place, thing, situation, emotion, and has labeled it as threatening. It could be a fear, it could be a phobia. Your body just shuts down. So this is where your body kicks into fight, flight, or freeze. Self-sabotage comes in. You may throw a flashbang. Anger comes out. So the biggest one is vulnerability. There's a chart here. We'll find it. Don't worry. Vulnerability. You may get to a certain point of vulnerability, and then all of a sudden you panic. You get really angry. You push the person away. You self-sabotage, and you just disappear. Because you got hurt in the past when you got to that level of vulnerability. And so your mind has labeled that as dangerous because it hurt you so much. And it just wants to protect you. We love the mind. We are grateful for the mind, but sometimes it can be a little overprotective, okay? So that's what it means. So we're going to find out what this is. Receiving love. Talk about vulnerability. Y'all. All right. So do we need to know more? We don't. We know this. We don't need to uncover it. We all know we have a hard time receiving love. That's me too, right? So this is a collective. All right. Can we keep going or should we? Okay. So do we keep going? No. Do we release? Yes. So we release. So we uncover and we release. I think that's the best way to go too. All right, you guys. I set the intention that all of us are going to be releasing this idea allergy, but you set your own intentions, no big deal. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to receiving love. Did you release the idea allergy to receiving love? Yes. Anybody feel anything? Is there any blocks or imbalances as a collective we can release right now? Yes. Ooh, pathogen. Energy of a pathogen. Biofilm. Well, aren't we disgusting? Just kidding. I'm part of this too, so I can poke fun at everybody. So a biofilm. Is this inherited? No. Is this us? Yeah, so this is us. This is us. But it's energetic, so that's cool. There's no symptoms of an imbalance. There's nothing. It's just a presence of a microorganism that combine to create a slimy, sticky, protective barrier that is recognized as a complex biological system. We got sticky stuff within us. That's what I'm trying to figure out, Screamo. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Biofilms are created in the presence of a microorganisms that combine to create a slimy, sticky, protective barrier, but are also recognized as a complex biological system. This indicates that only the energetic form of biofilm is present, not the physical one. So that's all it says. Do we need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release this. I set the intention to release the energetic biofilm pathogen. Be gone, be gone, be gone. Did we release the energetic biofilm pathogen? Yes. Is there any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority of the collective that we can release right now? Yes. That's really, I don't know what to say, so I'm just playing around with it. Idea or intolerance, another idea allergy, stranger, danger. All right. Can anyone guess what this is? It's like a plaque on the teeth. We all have dirty teeth. No! Yeah, if you do sign up for the emotion code, you can ask for the heart wall. Yes, just not for the body code. So anybody want to guess what we have an idea allergy to? Love. That's right, Amanda. love. I'm noticing a theme, but that's okay. That's good. Do we need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release it. Set those intentions. I set the intention for all of us to release the idea allergy to love. Ow. I felt a sharp pain right there. I was thinking of giving love. Close, Mary, that might be next. Did we all release the idea allergy to love? Yes. Do we have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority that as a collective we can release right now? Yes. I wasn't even on TikTok and my phone turned on. It meant to be here. Energy, allergy, or intolerance, and an idea allergy. Lots of love imbalances. Love can be scary sometimes. It's mostly that vulnerability. Does anybody want to take a guess on what this could be while I figure out what it is? Okay. We have the answer. Anybody want to take a guess? It's all of our baggage. Not vulnerability. Nope, not the V word. Nope. Got the love yourself. Unworthiness? Mm-mm. It is an idea allergy to letting go. We cannot just let it go. Let things go. Receiving love or giving love? No, just the letting go. Do we need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release. I set the intention that we all release the idea allergy to letting go. All forms, all layers, all colors. Oh, fudge. Hey, Willie T, what's up? Did we release the idea allergy to letting go? Yes. Do we have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority that we can release right now as a collective? Yes. Energy, mental, programming, despair anchor. Hello, welcome. So despair anchor is just a negative statement that your subconscious mind seeks to verify. If you have your I'm not good enough glasses on, you're going to perceive the world as I'm not good enough. You're only going to see things, translate events as I'm not good enough. So let's find out what this is. No one cares. No one cares. This can be with everybody, specific groups of people. Maybe friends don't care, family doesn't care, coworkers don't care, the world doesn't care, and so forth. Or it could just be in general. Okay, awesome. Once I release this, then I'll get you Trinity. All right, so do we need to know more? No, let's all release this. I set the intention to release the despair anchor of no one cares from all of us. All layers, all flavors, all colors of the rainbow. Let's release it. Oof, that was a good one. Did we all release the despair anchor? No one cares. Yes. All right. So, moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Trenety over here, locked on and connected. What do you need? 8 of Wands. Ooh, look at this card. Hold on. Very fiery. I'm going to say either the root or the sacral. 8 of Wands. Sacral. It's just sacral. You have already come so far. You are gaining confidence and seeing the very real results of your efforts. Yay! There is a strong creative energy building in you, and now it is time to find a way to direct that creative energy towards something that lights you up inside. That fire. Thank you, Willie. Even if you have not previously thought of yourself as a creative type, we all have the ability to create things. Creation is all about bringing something into being. Some people create art, others create food. Oh my gosh, please say you create food. Specifically cake. Thank you, Screamo. And still others create community. Oh, that's a warm and fuzzy one. Explore all the ideas that are popping into your awareness and allow yourself to play with these creative outlets. Whatever you choose, directing your creative energy in a healthy way means that you work with the momentum. This is not the time to swim against the current. Go with the flow. Thank you, Mary. That's exciting. All right. Use that creative energy to create something, anything, whatever your heart desires. All right, so we're going to do heart wall. We're still connected, and create some cornbread. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Already immediately lava chills. So we have anxiety. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. Anxiety around 27. Do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release it. Remember, heart wall, trapped emotions, we release them after we gather them. So go ahead and set your intentions right now. Because I'm just gonna keep going. Oh my deliciousness. I could be overdrive. That could be meant for you. We're all connected. So if you resonate with that, then yes, that was for you as well. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of anxiety. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Frustration. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11, 12 years old. So frustration around 12 years old. Your subconscious mind remembers. Do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release it. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of frustration. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of frustration? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Where am I looking? Panic. Before 20, yes. Before 10, yes. Before birth, no. After birth, yes. After 5, yes. 5, 6, 7. Around 7 years old, panic. You were a little baby. So 6, 7, or 8 years old, panic. Do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of panic. Woo. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of panic? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Unworthy. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27, 28 years old, unworthy. Do you need to know more? No. My parents got divorced when Aww. All right, let's release. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of unworthy. Woo. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of unworthy? Yes. If you wanted to sign up, just go to the link in my bio and it should say TikTok live, emotion code, body code, and today's date. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of unworthy? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. You have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Jealousy. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 21 years old, jealousy. Do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release. I am on fire. These are really good. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of jealousy. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of jealousy? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Worthless. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11, 12 years old. Hey, Steve. So worthless, 12 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Let's really... I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of... Do you have a heart... Why did my... Okay. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. I know. I noticed I stopped. I don't know why it froze, but we're back. So do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Rejection. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17 years old, rejection. Do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? No. All right, so we're disconnected. So listen, you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trapped emotions removed from your heart wall. You still have a heart wall, and that's okay. But those are going to make a huge difference in your life. You're going to feel fantastic. You're going to be letting that sweet love in, and you're going to be great. Even though you still have a little bit of layers, you may just have one left. I don't know. And maybe you can even release it yourself. Maybe an emotion will pop up, and maybe that was the last one, and you can just feel it, release it, and no more heart wall. You're very welcome. Make sure you drink some water, please. All right, moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Pepsi is so good over here. And we're locked on and connected. All right. What? Okay. Do you see that card just fly across the screen? Ace of Chalices. The chalices of the aces. I think we had this one earlier too. This is the crown chakra. So you feel so much, and right now you are feeling that glimpse of interconnectedness. Oh no, we didn't. It is the kind of connection that can inspire you and give you hope. That early sense of connection beyond yourself can feel overwhelming. You may experience it as a burst of new emotions or a growing bloom that is quite unexpected. This experience is coming to you as a gift, and there is a space within yourself to receive that spiritual and emotional nourishment. Give yourself the space to feel what arises, even if this new experience or one that you have avoided due to fear or connection. There's a difference between space to yourself and isolation. Wow, doesn't this resonate with the group? As you allow your connection with the universe, yourself, and all things to grow, you will recognize this moment as the gift that it is. That's really good. So all the emotions that you're feeling, and this can be towards the heart wall, you releasing the heart wall as well. Thank you, Holly. You may have some emotions, but it may suck in the moment. It may not be fun, and you're like, this is not a blessing. But after you get through it and you look back, you'll be like, wow, I'm very happy I experienced that. That goes to all of my soon-to-be Reiki Master students. They're having a tough time right now, a couple of them. When you get attuned to Reiki, it cleans house. So it will release anything from the past that no longer serves you. And sometimes you have physical, emotional, or mental symptoms to go along with it. It's like, it's like a intense spring cleaning. So in the moment it sucks and you want it to stop, but you'll look back and be like, I'm glad that happened because I feel so much better. All right, so we're gonna be doing a heart wall. So let me just double check. Yeah, we're still connected. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Jealousy. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 20, 21. So around 21 years old, jealousy. So 20, 21, or 22 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release. You guys know the drill with heart walls. So set those intention ahead of time or every time I'm about to release. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of jealousy. Ooh, that one's in the stomach. Definitely solar plexus. Oh. Hey, Jim. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of jealousy? Yes. Thank you, Jim. Oh, that was a good one. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Rejection. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17. So rejection around 17 years old. Thank you, Holly. Do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release it. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of rejection. Also in the stomach. Did you release, and I know we're releasing a heart wall, but I feel it in my stomach. It's just intense. Ugh. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Ooh, anger. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27 years old, anger. Do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of anger. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of anger? Yes. We too love the magnets. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Despair. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11 years old. So around 11 years old, despair. Do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of despair. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of despair? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Guilt. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16 years old. So around 16, guilt. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another? Hold on. Let's release it. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of guilt. Woo! Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of guilt? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Resentment. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. Resentment around 27 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of resentment. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of resentment? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. So, Chris, this is huge. I don't know if you have your heart wall worked on before or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You had 6. That's incredible. That is huge. So you're going to notice a huge difference. You're going to feel fantastic. I'm really excited for you. Anybody else have any releases? All right, you guys, I'm going to go. If nobody has any more questions for me, thank you all for being here, being part of the collective healing and the chakra healing cards. Thank you all for the gifts, the follows, and everybody who signed up. I will be posting this on my YouTube channel on Monday, and I'll have timestamps where your session is, so you can rewatch it and get some more healing if you would like. No Reiki today, no. Today was the just emotion code and body code. You're very welcome. All right, you guys, I hope you have a phenomenal evening, and I will see you on the next live. Be good, drink your water. Bye.